यार तुम बात करा दो
सब्जी
ना।
आपको बोला हमने कहा
मैं तो बोले बात करा दो यार। ये क्या पूछ रहा तू?
नहीं चाहिए ना मैडम, हालांकि
I know that I'm expected to talk right now, and the thing is that everything that had happened and the entire memory, it's sort of blurred. So it'll take a little bit time for me to. No, thanks. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Thanks. So this was in the year 2000. And it was a small city in Afghanistan. I still remember the city really well. It was a really small city, and the bazaar was bustling with a lot of energy. You know, there were these little kids who were running across the street, and there were these fruit sellers, especially these big red apples. I saw these kids running about, and there were concerned fathers who were asking their kids to not run that fast, right? That's what fathers do. And then I saw her at a distance. She was covered with her burqa from head to toe. And time is such a strange thing, right? Even if you don't want things to remember, they keep coming back. So about this woman, she was covered in a burqa from head to toe, and I don't know, for some reason I could still feel connected to her. I will try. I am going to try. You just hold on for 2 minutes and you're going to get your report right, okay? So I saw that lady, and she was at the fruit vendor, and she was buying few apples. And at that minute, I saw her fingers. You know, her nails were covered in red nail polish, and it was really similar to this scarlet red color nail polish that I used to wear when I was 15. She had this red purse, and it had really nice detailing on it. It wasn't just me who noticed her, right? So I could hear hushed whispers all along. People who were staring at her, and they were like, "Shh! Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see her red nail color? It's scarlet red nail color." And before I could realize, there were 5 hefty men who approached her. They approached this woman, and they hold her. She starts to scream, but no one listens to her. And I do nothing. I do nothing about it. There's a 13-year-old boy, right? There's a 13-year-old boy who approaches this woman, and there's a stone kept right here. So he picks that stone, and he goes to the other person, this hefty-looking man, and he gives him the stone. So he holds the stone, and there are 2 other men who are holding this woman while she screams. They slap her. They tear her clothes, and I do nothing. This 13-year-old boy, you see, who's standing here, he gets hold of the stone while these men hold this woman. There's some man at the distance who asks these 2 guys to hold her hands. He takes the stone and he crushes her hands. You know, they crush it once, twice, thrice. And by the time they do that, She no more has the red scarlet nail polish because it's covered with red blood. And I do nothing. Why are you staring at me? Do you really think you would have done something about it? You think you would have done something about it? You, madam, you think you would have done something about it? Wouldn't have done anything about it. You would have actually been just like me. You wouldn't have done anything about it. You know what? Because this entire thing, this is a circus. We're all part of it. We're all part of this circus and we're not going to do anything about it. And I don't want to be part of this story anymore. I don't want to be part of this circus. Thank you.